Howdy everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. This is Sky I Ken, and if you find this content interesting, then feel free to leave a like, subscribe, or comment your thoughts here at the bottom of this channel. But yeah, with that said, in today's video I'm going to be talking about why podcast videos are meant to rage bait you in order to farm content, specifically you. Now, when I say podcast videos, here's kind of what I mean. If a video makes you angry within the first 10 seconds, that anger wasn't an accident. It's engineered. And the goal of that content isn't to help you grow or learn, it's to make you react, to make you comment, or to make you share. And the big point is that your anger or your time watching the videos, it's profitable, and the people creating this content, they know it. This is what's called rage bait content. It's designed to create villains and heroes to exaggerate situations, to keep you scrolling and arguing online. And a lot of influencers actually have good messages, but the way they package them often twists your perception. It can make young men feel like the world is against them, or that women are somehow enemies to fight. And clearly, we already have a lot of divide in this world as of this point. We don't need any more divide in this world. And I'd like to give y'all a popular example of what you probably see on Instagram. We know the ones where someone records a girl exposing her for allegedly cheating in front of a guy she cheated on. And for a while, apps like CheaterBuster and T-Dating were tied to this kind of content. CheaterBuster's original purpose was to verify whether their significant other was being unfaithful. It was meant to be a reasonable idea in order to catch people that were once again unfaithful or were cheating on you. But instead, this practice became content farming. Creators turned exposure into entertainment, villainizing women, creating distrust, and provoking anger. And yes, the message is somewhat valid, but you want to avoid being deceived. And most of the time, the content is designed to make you upset. So you spend more time on the platform, click the ads, download the apps, which isn't educational. Again, it's just engagement designed to make you angrier. It's designed to make you upset. And that brings me to the main part of this video, which has to do with the Whatever podcast or any other content that is similar to that realm of the Whatever podcast. They've brought on some well-known conservative voices, people like Charlie Kirk, may his soul rest in peace, Ben Shapiro, Michael Knowles, pretty much the forefront of the conservative YouTubers that dominate the YouTube content space. And yes, for the most part, their messages can be genuinely positive, but the problem isn't the guest, it's the format. The show thrives on heroes versus villains. It's basically reality TV for culture debates. Think of Survivor, Jersey Shore, or for younger viewers, Total Drama Island, which was for Cartoon Network. They invite extreme personalities, often OnlyFans women or people with very unrealistic standards, and the point is to provoke outrage. An example that they'll discuss is what a man should earn or do in a relationship, which are in ways very absurd or very extreme. It's quite obvious in these videos that their points are ridiculous, but the show frames them as the villains to attack. And the big kicker here is that the outrage, it creates free marketing for these guests. Their social media, their platform, it's all promoted. So yes, you feel like you're being taught a lesson, which can be avoiding certain people, but in reality, the platform profits off your anger. The truth is that in our hearts, we know a healthy relationship isn't about wealth, looks, or power, it's about support. And you can think of it like this. You can either use the analogy of a lesbian couple, or a straight couple, or a gay couple, but for this case, it's easier for me to use more of a traditional role-based couple. So, a husband works a 12-hour shift as a plumber or HVAC technician, and it's going to be very exhausting and very stressful, sometimes even painful work. Meanwhile, a wife may support the home, care for the kids, cook, clean, manage finances. Both roles are different, but equally important, and neither could function without the other. That's the essence of a healthy relationship. Mutual support, not dominance. And to kind of add a different layer to this, for those of us in tech, you can relate to this. In IT, our role is to support the technology operations of a business. It can be maintaining servers, responding to tickets, providing technical support, solving problems. Essentially, we keep the backbone of operations running and rarely get recognition for it. That's exactly like relationships. The support that goes unnoticed is often the most important. Without it, everything collapses. So why do young men fall for this? Well, it's because rejection hurts, because online dating is brutal, and because public shaming content exists. Your frustrations are very much valid, but Ragebait doesn't help you process it, it exploits it. The creators behind this content are laughing, not at you, but with your anger, because it's driving their views and profits. There are actually very much respectful role models out there that are content creators, like Noel Dazel, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, and Joey Swole. They acknowledge that bullying and negative behavior exists, and they call it out, but they don't farm anger or create fake villains. They inspire young men to grow, to strive, and to practice kindness. As Noel even says, content is engineered to rage bait you, to create controversy because that makes them more money. Anger makes them rich. And the prime thing that you have to remember is this. The women on these podcasts or these videos do not speak for all women, and the extreme content you see is designed to upset you. It's not designed to educate you. I know how easy it is to blame society for brainwashing us, and I've been there. I've been blackpilled. I watch creators like Wheat Waffles, and I still believe in some of the lessons they teach. But holding on to anger doesn't help. Noel also reminds us some people found love, traveled the world, achieved greatness, and just in case someone didn't, if the single thing you did this year, which was back in 2025, and of course up until now, this very moment, was survive it, that's enough. So what's the takeaway? Well, the big thing is stop fighting fictional villains, be the hero of your own journey, and guide those who are lost. Learn about love, brotherhood, and true support. And we have to focus on growth over revenge. That's how we reshape society. And that's how we lead with strength, wisdom, and integrity. These are the core principles that we should all follow every single day of our lives, no matter what. As I myself do this too, I always remind myself how important it is to keep these principles to yourself and to learn from these points. With that all said, I hope you enjoyed this video for today. If you did, like and subscribe for more content videos like this one, and as always, leave your thoughts in the comment section below. This is Sky High Ken signing out, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I love you all. Take care. Bye-bye.